Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Victor the Magician and you're watching me. And today I want to show you a trick using poker chips. Let's lower the camera and get started, shall we? So I have here, as you can see, two poker chips. Now one of these chips is blue. There we are. And the other one, as you can see, is red. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blue chip in the right hand and the red chip in the left hand. And that should not have been as hard to say as it was. Watch what happens if I do this. As you can see, the blue chip jumps to the left hand and the red chip jumps to the right hand. Show you something even more interesting. I'm going to take this blue chip and I'm going to place it away in my pocket. So now, watch what happens if I do this. The red chip turns blue and the blue chip, even though it was in my pocket, turns red. There we are. So I'll take the blue chip again and put it away. Leave me once again with the red chip. Now watch, as I now have both chips once again. That's a pretty awesome little trick, and I'd like to introduce you, using that trick, to the very first episode of Victor Reviews, where I take a look at a magic product that is something you can all buy and explain whether I think it's worth it or not. So, that little trick that you just saw was created using the props that you get in here in Suckerpunch by Mr. Mark Southworth. Now, Suckerpunch isn't a specific individual trick, it's actually a collection of tools for designing tricks, although obviously it comes with a set of online instructions for performing various illusions. Now, the interesting thing about this is that it's much more affordable than you'd think. You see, it's basically some of the standard magician apparatus that you get in coin magic. I'm not going to list what that is, but you kind of know the type of things, like specialised coins, coins that come apart in certain ways, coins that can be reconfigured in interesting ways. And all of that stuff, if it was in coin magic, would be really expensive, whereas this is basically more affordable because it uses plastic poker chips instead of big heavy metal coins. It's a really, really good set of products. Obviously, there's some missing there because I just used them to form a trick and stuff them in my pocket. But what you get in there is, let's see, you get 8 sort of standard poker chips, and you get 4, 5 or 6, depending on how you look at it, different gimmicks or fakes, which are really powerful and allow you to create some really powerful magic. Like the trick that I just did at the start of the video was basically something I sort of came up with within 5 minutes of sort of picking this up and playing around with it. And you know, I don't usually use gimmicks or fakes. I always use sort of standard equipment like a deck of cards or genuine coins or genuine poker chips when I perform my magic. So the fact that I'm telling you that this is good and that I bothered with it is kind of a big deal. It means that this is a really excellent thing, that it's really beautifully made. The stuff you get of it is really powerful, and I urge you to check it out. If you've got like a few quid spare, I believe this comes from, I'll check the inside of the box actually. Yep, from Murphy's Magic. So go to Murphy's Magic, check it out. If you want to learn coin magic using something that's a bit cheaper than coins, this is a really affordable way to do it. Oh, and the online video, the download link that comes with it, is a good 55 minutes long, so you get a really comprehensive list of instructions on this stuff. So basically, I'm giving it a thumbs up, and yeah, this format probably won't persist because I don't usually buy products that aren't just packs of cards or standard coins, and also because, as it turns out, what I'm realising is that I'm not a very good reviewer. But I do think this is worth the effort, so go check it out. I've been Victor the Magician, and I'll see you next time for more magic.